So I wanted to talk about something I saw in a video here on TikTok. Now, as some of you may know, I block all Trump supporters, most MAGA, um, RFK Jr. supporters, depending on how deranged they get. Because mostly I don't want to deal with them in my comment section trying to take my videos down, causing problems. But from time to time, their videos pop up on my feed. And I saw this video, somebody was pointing out Donald Trump's hat says 45-47 for presidents and says that it implies that he's been the president the whole time. And we've been hearing this ever since Joe Biden got elected, that Donald Trump is somehow running a shadow government from Mar-a-Lago. That just proves how broken these people are mentally. They don't understand how the government works. They don't understand how politics work. They want to believe that Donald Trump is somehow secretly still the president, calling all the shots, so they can give him credit for all of the good things. But they want to blame Joe Biden for all of the bad and say, well, it's Joe Biden's fault that the world is as bad as they perceive it to be. But for anything good they perceive, they want to say, well, that's clearly Donald Trump. He's pulling the strings behind the scenes. And that's just blatantly wrong. That's not how any of this works. But it also leads me to something I've been thinking for a while. Donald Trump brought out a segment of our population who were really not interested in politics, who were attracted to his bully mentality, his loud personality, where he would go after people and he just said whatever he was thinking. And he speaks at about a fourth grade level, maybe something like that. Doesn't seem to comprehend a whole lot. Big words bother him. And I think he brought out a segment of the population who normally ignored politics. They probably complained a lot about how things were, but never did anything. They didn't vote, they weren't invested, and they didn't take time to understand why things work the way they do. But he got them out and voting. And I think when Donald Trump is finally done in politics, whether that is this year in 2024 after he loses, like I think he will, I know he's going to probably attempt to run for 2028, and whether they try to prop up some kind of a Trump campaign if he gets jail time or whatever still for 2028. But whenever he is done, they're either going to go away or they're going to keep voting and keep writing in Donald Trump, no matter what. And that's it. He brought out a segment of the population to vote because of who he is, because they were drawn to it. Now, there's also a segment of the population, I think, that he brought out to vote because they are smart enough to understand how dangerous he is. I hope those people stay as focused and on top of things, and I think they will, because they have now seen how bad things can be when you aren't involved. But ultimately, Donald Trump is not running some kind of a shadow government from Mar-a-Lago. And if he secretly was, well, that would be his second term, and he would be ineligible to run again. So these people don't know what's going on. Like I said, he brought out a segment of voters, and they are supporting him because they don't understand, and they're attracted to his policies, and they will probably keep voting for him long after he is out of politics.